Can you name a better team than this? This is the all-time Lakers team before LeBron and AD joined LA. Or what about this team with Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Wilt Chamberlain? Today we put every all-time team into one 30-team tournament to see who wins the NBA championship. All right, so we're going to run a whole regular season as LeBron James is the MVP. The sixth player of the year is Alex English. Bill Russell is the defensive player of the year, with Tyrese Halliburton winning the most improved. And Dirk Nowitzki is the clutch player. Here's the first team, the All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. Notice how there's no Michael. I know there's going to be a lot of old heads who are mad about that one. Anyway, so this is the seeding for the tournament. We've got the Celtics. We got the Lakers. Obviously, they're going to get a bye in the first round. The Rockets are the third seed. Warriors are the fourth seed. OKC, Milwaukee, San Antonio, the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan. 76ers are the 9 seed. Heat with LeBron are the 10 seed. Sacramento Kings are the 11. Cavs 12. Utah are the 13. Knicks are the 14. 15 are the Magic. 16 are the Nuggets. 17 are the Clippers, with the 19 seed being the Timberwolves. You can just go through the rest of them. I mean, most of these guys we don't really care too much about. So this is the bracket right here. And like I said, it's going to be single elimination. And here's our first game between the Nuggets and the Clippers, where, yeah, Nuggets are going to pull away in this one. And it looks like Blake had 21 points, not bad. Chris Paul, 14, 5, and 10, but it's just not enough for this great team. Wow, David Thompson led the Nuggets in scoring. All right. Jokic did it all, basically a triple-double. I mean, this Nuggets team is pretty underrated. So they'll play the Celtics in the second round. Up next is the 76ers versus the Wizards. Okay, John Wall against Allen Iverson. I mean, the 76ers are definitely way better on paper, but I feel like the Wizards can make something happen. 4-point game, 1 minute and 44 seconds. We'll hop in. Here's Embiid driving in. Post hook is good off the bounce. They take a 6-point lead. Unseld sets a screen. Here's Arenas inside. Great pass into Unseld. Back into Arenas now. Arenas misses the layup. Iguodala out to Charles Barkley. Barkley into Wilt. Wilt in the post, forces his way up. It's no good. Back out to Barkley. Open three as he knocks it down. And I don't think there's any coming back for the Wizards. We'll give them one more shot, though. Here's Arenas. West Unseld sets the screen. Gilbert goes to the basket and misses the layup. Wow. All right, yeah. This game is over. I'm not even going to watch. So Embiid at 23, 9, and 6. I kind of expected Wilt to do a little better, but I guess Embiid is running the show. Only 6 less minutes, though. He's not starting. Barkley had a good game with 15 and 10. The Wizards, I mean, like I said, it's going to be hard to beat a team like the 76ers when your best player is Gilbert Arenas. No offense to Gilbert Arenas. All right, the Pacers versus the Bulls. Michael Jordan out here. I mean, let's see how this one goes. It looks like the Bulls are going to blow them out. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of close. The Pacers are fighting, but the Bulls are way too good. So, yeah, Tyrese Halliburton, 21 and 10. Yeah, if you have Halliburton leading the game in scoring, you're not going to win a tournament like this. I'm so sorry. Michael at 37 and 5. He had a great game. Jimmy also, I forgot he's on this team. Yeah, this Bulls team is obviously really good as we expected. Thunder versus the Hornets. Now, this Hornets team is horrible on paper. No player over 90 overall. And then look to your right, it's the Thunder. They're just absolutely stacked to the brim. By the way, the Thunder are combined with the Supersonics. If you have a problem, click off. Here we go. Yeah, Thunder are going to blow this team out like I expected. I mean, this Thunder team is so much better. They scored 152 points. Durant had 26, 5, and 8. Shea had 17 and 11. He's literally, if Shea is like your 5th best scorer, dude, you're like an insane team. They're going to go far in this tournament. As for the Hornets, I mean, I guess LaMelo is going to carry this team, right? Like, come on now. All right, Cavs versus the Mavericks now. LeBron James against Dirk Nowitzki. This should be an interesting matchup. Here we go in the simulation. This is close. The Mavericks have a lead, surprisingly. They're up 6. Now they're up 4 with exactly 2 minutes remaining. Let's get into this one. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie's on both teams. Pull up mid-range as he knocks it down. Driving, using his height to his advantage to get to the basket with ease. Now it's Kyrie. Pull up three. Kyrie's taking over the game. Luka. He's too big for Kyrie. These guys play one-on-one all the time in real life in practice as he finishes the layup. Kyrie on Luka. It's blocked by Luka. He's too tall. Here's Luka Doncic now. Driving inside for the layup. This might be the last chance for the Cavs. Kyrie misses the layup. Luka into Donaldson. Kick out to Aguirre for three. Bang! And yeah, this is over. The Mavericks are going to run away with this one. And they will play the Thunder in round 2. Up next, we have the Jazz versus the Pistons. Honestly, I mean, fuck you, Karl Malone. But other than that, I do like this Jazz team. I like Pete Maravich. I always kind of liked him. He's one of those guys. But this is kind of a throwaway game. I don't really care too much about this game, I'll be honest with you. It looks like we're not going to have to hop in because the Jazz are not blowing them out, but playing much better as Dantley. All right. I guess Dantley is leading the team in scoring. John Stockton had 21 and 13. Surprisingly, Karl Malone didn't even have like a crazy good game, but the Jazz finish off the Pistons. Golden State Warriors, this is one of the best teams in the tournament, in my opinion. If you're going to load up a 2K game and play, this is the best team you can use. I mean, look at this. Curry, Clay, Kevin Durant, and Wilt. And then just look at this Grizzlies team. They're not even close to the same level. I'm sorry. Yeah, as I expected, the Warriors are going to absolutely blow out the Grizzlies by 17 points. Wilt leading the game in scoring. Curry didn't even shoot that well from three, and they still won pretty easily. Very comfortable win. I mean, I'll give it to them. As for the Grizzlies, I mean, Sharif Abdul-Rahim had a good game, but Ja should be taking way more shots. I mean, he's, in my opinion, the second best player on this team. But on to the next game. The Pelicans are the 30th seed in the entire tournament. They have Chris Paul and Anthony Davis. They're not actually that bad, but compared to the other teams, they're pretty garbage. I mean, this Rockets team is stacked. Hakeem, I mean, the rest of the lineup is just Moses Malone, Clyde. They got Tracy. They even got Yao Ming just chilling here. So let's see how this goes. All right, here we go. Rockets versus Pelicans. I expect the Rockets to blow out this team, but, I mean, the Pelicans are kind of holding on here. I think this is when the Rockets pull away, though. Yeah, it's going to be the Rockets who pull away with this one, as I expected. T-Mac had 26 points. He led the game in scoring. Harden played okay. Yao out here 5 for 6. Look at that. I mean, this team is just stacked. As for the Pelicans, I mean, they're the 30th seed for a reason. David West is leading them in scoring, so you know that this team can't be that good. Our next matchup is between the Knicks and the Timberwolves. Both these teams are actually pretty even. I have to say, this might be our most even matchup yet. So I guess let's see how this goes. All right, so this game is close. It looks like it's a 2-point game. We're going to hop into this one and see how this goes. Carmelo Anthony, 1-point game. Here are the Knicks looking to make it past the first round. Melo's going to drive in on Jimmy and miss a layup. Edwards. Ant. What is going on? What is this offense? I mean, Anthony Edwards is going to force one up. That's a tough shot. He misses. Knicks retain possession. Here's Brunson. Spins. Into Melo now. Out to Brunson. Mid-range. Okay. 3-point game here. Anthony Edwards driving in on Walt Frazier. Steps it back for the mid-range and hits it off the bounce. Melo drives. Gets fouled, and he will shoot free throws. Seeing Carmelo on a Knicks jersey without a headband just looks so odd to me, but I mean, I guess he's still doing his thing as he misses a free throw. The Timberwolves are not going to foul quite yet. Melo could ice the game. He's driving in on Jimmy. Classic Melo fade as he gets it to go. That might be game. Back to Ant now. Ant for 3. It's no good. And yeah, I think the Knicks are going to win this one. I mean, we could basically assume they're going to win this one. Yep, they win it all. The Knicks are going to be advancing, and this is an interesting team. Nobody had over 20 points. Jalen Brunson and Ewing led the game. Anthony Edwards had a great game, but it just wasn't enough to beat this all-time Knicks team. This Knicks team is pretty good. Our next matchup is between the Nets and the Kings. I have no idea how this game's going to go. The Nets are actually pretty good. They have Kevin Durant. They also have Vince Carter, Julius Erving. I mean, really an underrated squad in this tournament. The Kings, I couldn't really care less about other than, I guess, Oscar Robertson. And is there anybody else here that I should care about? I mean, De'Aaron Fox. Why isn't, like, where is there's DeMarcus Cousins. I was going to say, you can't just snub Boogie. All right, here we go. All right, so this game is close. We might get back-to-back close games. The Nets are up. This would actually be a upset if the Nets win. They're up 9 points. Now they're up 10. Now they're up 8. Okay, 6-point game. I think the Nets are actually going to run away with this one. Technically, this is an upset. The Kings were the 11 seed, but in my opinion, the Nets were a much better team than this team. I mean, I'm not really surprised. Yeah, it's going to be the Nets who win it all here. Whoa, that actually got close. That got weirdly close. We could have hopped into that one, but it's going to be the Nets who win this one. The Bucks versus the Trailblazers. The Bucks are stacked to the brim with Oscar Robertson, Giannis, and Kareem. Doesn't get much better than this, I have to say. So, as for the Trailblazers, I mean, mid, all around, just mid, very mid. But we'll see. Oh yeah, the Bucks are wrecking them. Wait, yeah, the Bucks are wrecking them. This is an absolute wreckage. They kind of brought it back a little bit, but no, it's going to be the Bucks who win this one, almost scoring 150 points. Clyde Drexler had a great game with 36, 5, and 7, but it's just not enough for these guys on this Bucks team. I mean, Giannis almost had a triple-double. Kareem had an easy double-double. Like, this team is stacked, really stacked. Kareem even hit a three-pointer. I mean, that is realistic, 2K. I guess Kareem is hitting threes? Like, what? Calling him the captain in Duncan on Twitter with his stupid Santa Claus hat? It's November. What is he doing with a Santa Claus hat? The Suns versus the Spurs. Now, the Spurs obviously have Wemby. He's their sixth man. So, I mean, if you have Wemby as your sixth man, you're a dominant squad. This team is insane. I mean, look how many players are over 95 overall. Like, there's like 6 players here that are over 95 overall. I mean, Silas is the polar bear in Arlington, Texas. I don't know what he's doing in the starting lineup, but like, where's Manu Ginobili at? Like, why isn't Manu starting? Like what are the Spurs doing? But I guess I'm not gonna doubt a prime Greg Popovich coaching this team. So let's go ahead and look at this team. I mean, the Suns. I have really nothing to say about this team. Kind of boring. I mean, Nash, Booker, they have Durant. But yeah, it should be interesting. All right, so as expected, the Spurs are going to blow them out. I mean, what do you expect? Amari Stoudemire had a good game, but Kawhi led the team, which is cool to see. He's, I guess, the best player. Tim Duncan just played his role perfectly, almost a triple-double. Where's Wemby? Wemby had 13 points, too. And, you know, if you have Wemby coming off your bench, you know, it's going to be hard to stop you. So, yeah, I got to say, this team is incredible. Leigh Ellis is shouting out Victor for 13 rebounds. So I guess, yeah, good job, Victor Wembanyama. Tony Parker had a great game, though, too, I have to say. He was really solid. So I like this. I like this Spurs team. Honestly, I think this Spurs team is better than every other team in the league. I know I said the all-time Warriors are the best team to use when you're actually playing 2K. But in my opinion, the Spurs, in a simulation, are the best all-around team. Especially when you have Popovich coaching them. They're stacked. All right, the Heat versus the Raptors. The Heat have LeBron James starting at point guard, so that is going to be annoying. And they're just really good. Wade, Jimmy's out here, Alonzo Mourning, Shaq. I mean, the bench. Only thing with the Heat is their bench is kind of mid. I mean, you expect it to be better, but the Heat really have only been a team since like the 90s, so they're not going to have all those 80s stars or anybody like that. But they're pretty good. Hassan Whiteside, God, I haven't heard the name Hassan Whiteside in a long time. I mean, he has the best video I think I've ever seen. But the Raptors, Damon Stoudemire, DeMar, Kawhi, Scotty, Chris Bosh. They got Drake on the sideline, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. I mean, Fred VanVleet is on this team. Again, these are two teams that kind of were made. They were two franchises. There were two franchises that were created kind of later in the NBA. So there's a lot of current players on these two teams. Let's see how this goes. All right, so this game is pretty close. 5 minutes left here. 2-point game. The Heat are up 3 now. 4-point game. They're up 6. The Raptors are staying in this one. We got a pretty close game. 6-point game, 2 minutes left. Let's see if the Heat can close them out now. Has the ball. Kawhi now. Jimmy on him. Kawhi Leonard is going to try to drive in. He can't find it. Out to Lowry now. Lowry with LeBron guarding him is pretty hilarious. Kawhi on the perimeter with Jimmy. This is a nice little matchup between him and Jimmy as Kawhi nails a fadeaway. Wade is tired. He's bringing up the ball again. The 2K sim loves to just hide LeBron in the corner. Okay, I think now they're going to give it to LeBron. Now they give it to LeBron. Lowry's on him. LeBron. Lefty. That would have been nice. Kawhi now out to Stoudemire. Into Scotty Barnes. Picks up his dribble. Back out to Stoudemire. Here's Lowry. Rises. No good. Out to Jimmy. Jimmy, it's blocked by Kawhi, sending him to the ground. And here are the Raptors. Stoudemire. To Barnes. Now Kawhi. Back to Scotty Barnes. Lowry. On the perimeter. Vince Carter's not in the game. I just realized. Kawhi steps it back. Can't find it. Great defense from Jimmy. Kawhi trying to use his strength. 3 seconds. Forces his way up and misses. That is just phenomenal defense from Jimmy. The Raptors will foul. They're not fouling. They're great double team. How'd that pass go through? Wade now into Shaq, and he gets a slam dunk. The Raptors aren't coming back from this. So yeah, the Heat are going to take out the Raptors as I expected. LeBron had 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Wade had a terrible game. Only 8 points, 0 for 7. All of his points were on free throws. Okay, he had 11 assists though, so he made with what he had. But I mean, LeBron is obviously the true captain of this team. But then again, Wade is the best player in franchise history. Like I expect him to be carrying the load here, but LeBron is LeBron. I mean, as for the Raptors, it looks like Kawhi just shit the bed. I mean, 4 for 9, 3 for 5, 5 rebounds, 6. He shit the bed. He played terrible. I mean, if you're going to want to beat this Heat team, Kawhi should be dropping at least 30 points. I mean, this is a prime Kawhi Leonard we're talking about. But let's go on to the next game. The Heat will play the Spurs in a very fun second-round match. All right, the Magic versus the Hawks. The only thing interesting in this game is why is Dwight starting over Shaq? What? I mean, these two have beef. So, I mean, I don't know how this team's going to do with the whole beef thing going on. They probably want to box each other in practice every day. And the fact that Dwight is starting over Shaq is probably making him even more mad. But I guess let's just go right into this game. The Hawks are decent. It's really a throwaway game. I don't really care who wins this game. I feel like Trae Young should be starting. Like, why is Doc Rivers starting over Trae Young? Don't even ask me. I mean, we're just going to go right into this one. And this might be close. Unless the Hawks just somehow beat them. I mean, I feel like the Magic are better, but I guess you really never know. Yeah, this game's close. Oh, no. Whoa. The Hawks are winning by like 20. What the heck? The Hawks won. Lou Hudson. Bob Pettit, bro. We got dinosaurs on this team. Drafted in 1953, drafted in 1954, drafted in 1966. 64. I mean, Trae Young had drafted in 2018, but yeah, this is a dinosaur team. The best player on their team only had 10 points, and that's Dominique Wilkins. So, I mean, I guess, man, the Hawks beat the Magic. Wait, how did Shaq had 19 points? Yeah, Dwight started and only had 12 points. Like, I'm blaming the Magic losing this game on the sheer fact that they decided to start Dwight over Shaq. Anyway, that's the end of the first round. So here is the second round bracket. This is going to be fun. Our first matchup of round 2 is between the Celtics and the Nuggets. And honestly, the Celtics, as you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest franchises of all time. My one question on this team is why isn't Bill Russell starting? I'm going to do them justice and start him because I think they need a Bill Russell, who was the Defensive Player of the Year, to guard Jokic. But let's see if the Nuggets have a shot. I mean, we watched the Nuggets play. They had a good game against the Clippers. Let's see how they do against the Celtics. All right, so the Nuggets are keeping them kind of close. It's a 5-point game right now. Now it's a 6-point game. Nuggets within 2 possessions still. Can they score a bucket, keep this close? Towards the end, it's a 6-point game here. 5-point game now. 2-point game here. We got a 4-point game with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. 46 seconds, whatever. Looks like Alex English is at the line here, shooting some free throws. Could they make a huge upset and somehow beat the Celtics? Wow, he missed a free throw. Bill Russell now to Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy with it. They're going to go to Larry Legend. Larry in the post, posting up, fat lever. Good shot from Larry as he misses. Carmelo's not in the game. They go to Issel as he gets a slam dunk. There's a lot of plumbers on this team, but they're still highly rated plumbers. They go to Bird. Bird in the post against Issel. Trying to body his way up and misses. The Nuggets have a chance to take the lead. This could be the biggest upset of the tournament. David Thompson. They go to Jokic. It's stolen by Bill Russell, the Defensive Player of the Year. Larry Bird down the other end. Great pass to Garnett as he gets fouled. Melo steps it back. This is a good matchup between him and Larry. Gets Larry Bird jumping, but misses the layup. They go to Larry Bird in the post. Great matchup. Larry. Melo playing good defense. Back out to Cousy. Screen is set. Cousy. Great pass to Kevin Garnett for the slam dunk. One more stop, and the Celtics should be running away with this one. Yeah, the Celtics are going to be moving on in this one. They're the first team to make the quarterfinals. Alex English drops 24. Melo had 17. Let's see who the score. Yeah, John Havlicek. We didn't even see him at the end of the game, but he had 25 points. I mean, a lot of players on this team can just go off. Like, Larry Bird had a terrible game, shot 4 for 15 and 0 for 5 from 3. But the Celtics still won the game. I mean, this is a stacked roster. So stacked that a prime Ray Allen isn't even playing any minutes. Our next matchup is between the Bulls and the 76ers. We saw the 76ers win a tough match versus the Wizards. The Bulls blew out the Pacers. Let's see how this matchup goes. All right, we might have back-to-back close games here. The Bulls are up 4. 5 minutes remaining. 5-point game now. 7-point game. 5-point game. If the 76ers, okay, 3-point game. Now it's a 5-point game. Sixers are keeping it close here. 2-possession lead. We'll hop into this one. The Bulls are super stacked. They go to Rodman. Now it's Rose. He's going to pull a 3 and miss. Moses Malone bringing up the ball for the 76ers. Iguodala pulls a 3 and misses. Jimmy now out to Derrick Rose. Rose all the way. Great pass to Scottie Pippen as he knocks down a 3-pointer. Last chance here for the 76ers. I feel like if they don't score here, this game might be over. Whoa, Wilt has a huge mismatch. Oh, wait, they're running 3 centers. That's why Wilt misses the layup. And the Bulls have a chance to finish this game, take double-digit lead. Jordan on the cut. Lefty, layup, misses. I feel like one stop in this game is over, though. Rodman into Wilt. Rose. Iverson, a tough shot off the backboard. Kind of keeping his team in it. Iverson on him. They foul. Yeah, this game's over. I'm sorry. I would give them the benefit of the doubt, but I just don't see the 76ers coming back into this one. So it's going to be the Bulls who advance to the quarterfinals, and they'll play the Celtics there. The Thunder versus the Mavericks. We saw both of these teams play. How do they match up against each other? I mean, I don't know. I feel like the Thunder have everything in order to stop them. Obviously, Luka can probably shift Shea on defense, but then again, I mean, it just feels like the Thunder are just a better team completely. I mean, obviously, by the seeding, the Thunder are the 5 seed. But then again, the Thunder's bench, the Thunder's bench is really good. They got a prime Westbrook off the bench and Gary Payton. I mean, they're stacked. Maybe it's the Dallas bench I was thinking about. The Dallas bench don't really have a good center. I mean, neither do the Thunder, though. But this should be a good matchup. Unless the Thunder just completely blow them out. Yeah, the Thunder are going to blow them out. Look at this. This is an absolute blowout. Wait, it's kind of close. Never mind. Yeah, the Thunder are going to run away with this one. 133 points scored. Dirk had 32. Luka had a really tough game. I mean, actually, Luka had a good game. 19 points and 17 assists. Who sold for this team? I mean, they're just not that deep, so I didn't expect them to really do much. I guess Kyrie had a good game. The question is, how good was he? Yeah, I mean, Shea barely doing anything just means this team is so stacked. Westbrook had a decent game off the bench. Like, it's hard to stop a Thunder team. Will the Warriors ever be tested is the real question. I mean, I guess we're going to see. Do I think the Utah Jazz have a chance? Probably not. But they do have a ton of legends, so who knows? Let's go into this game. The Warriors versus the Jazz. Yeah, this is looking like a blowout for the Warriors. Again, the Warriors untouched, winning by 35. Will 28-10 today. Steph 24-2-5. I mean, it was a pretty decent tournament. I mean, this is what they needed in order to even have a chance at winning a Karl Malone masterclass. But yeah, I don't know. There's not much this Jazz team can do. The Warriors will advance as expected, setting up an awesome matchup versus the Thunder. Rockets versus the Knicks. If any team could upset the Rockets, I feel like the Knicks can do it. They have all the possessions. They have all the positions to do it in, except for that Richie Gruen and James Harden matchup. I'm a little worried for that for the Knicks, but other than that, this is a better matchup than you would think. Whoa, this is close. I almost simmed to the end because I thought the Rockets had it in the bag. But this is a Rockets versus Knicks tie game with 1 minute and 17 seconds. For 2. Oh, no, for 1. And he knocks down the free throw. 1 point game. This would be a huge upset. Yao Ming is in the game for the Rockets. Harden is not. Richardson. Driving. It's blocked by Yao Ming. Into Moses Malone. Missing the layup. Knicks retain possession. And here is Deboucher. Ewing on the cut. They go to him. He's too fast for Yao. The Knicks have a 1 point lead. Tracy McGrady had a couple great seasons in Houston before his career would ultimately end. T-Mac into Hakeem. He has a mismatch. He could take this. Hakeem. Great defense, though. T-Mac rises. Yes! Taking the lead here. 7 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Can the Knicks find their way back into this one? Richardson. It's stolen by Yao. That was a terrible pass. Yao now at the free throw line. 4-2 as he knocks down the first. Melo with 20 seconds here. Carmelo Anthony. He's going to drive in. Great pass to Ewing, and it's blocked by Yao again. An unbelievable defensive performance for Yao Ming. And I think that's going to end the game right there. Yeah, the Rockets are going to run away with this one, just barely avoiding the upset. As far as the box score, Patrick Ewing played good. Melo played okay. He should be taking more shots. He's probably their best offensive player. Hakeem just lights out. T-Mac lights out. Yao, 2 blocks and 1 steal. All of those were in late in the fourth quarter. Moses Malone as well. And James Harden shit the bed, but they still won. So you can't really hate on this Rockets team. Bucks have remained untested. The Nets just got off of a pretty big upset versus the Kings. Let's see how this matchup goes. Kareem is about to destroy Brook Lopez in the paint. As I expected, I think the Bucks are going to run away with this one. They are dominating the Brooklyn Nets on all fronts, completely stopping them. Brook Lopez actually had a good game. Let's see how Kareem did. Yeah, Kareem had a masterclass. Why is Kareem taking 3-pointers? I really couldn't tell you, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was 0 for 2 from 3. Giannis, where is Giannis? Giannis had a okay game. I mean, he did it all, 13, 12, and 9, and 3 steals and 4 blocks. That is pretty impressive, but yeah, this Bucks team is really, really good, as we know. LeBron versus Kawhi, it's a classic matchup. Feels like 2013, 2014, when these two used to battle it out in the NBA Finals. It's going to be a close game. I mean, I think that the Spurs are obviously more deep, but the Heat, I feel like, maybe not more star power, but the Heat do have LeBron James. All right, this game is really close right now. Tie game with 5 minutes left. Let's see where we are when we hit that 2-minute mark. The Spurs take the lead now. The Heat now take the lead. They're trading baskets. This is a great matchup between these two powerhouses in this tournament. And we have a 1-point game with 1 minute and 44 seconds left. Anything can happen. See what the lineups are looking like for the Heat. No Wade in the game. What about the Spurs? They have D-Rob. Okay, Wemby's in the game. They go to LeBron immediately. He has Ginobili on him as he misses the layup. Here's Ginobili out to Wemby. Dampierre is going to drive in for the layup to take the lead. Here's LeBron, down 1. Braun driving. Almost slams, dunks it, but he does draw the foul. LeBron got 18 points, 13 assists tonight. Make that 19 and possibly 20 with a free throw right here. They took out Wemby, brought back in Tim Duncan, probably what they should have done from the beginning. Wade is back in the game for the Heat. D-Rob in the post now. Alonzo Mourning on him. Great defense from Alonzo. Here is D-Wade now. Wade trying to force his way up on Kawhi, but it's not going to work. TP, screen is set from Silas. They go to David Robinson in the post. It's D-Rob with the half spin. It's D-Rob with the finish. Wade. Double team comes. They go to Tim Hardaway now. Back to Wade. He's going to pull a big three for the 2-point lead. 14 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Screen is set from Silas into David Robinson. D-Rob, a post fadeaway is missed. The Spurs are going to foul. Out to Tim Duncan now. Here is to David Robinson, to Tony Parker, playing keep away. Kawhi back to TP. Now Tim Duncan. David Robinson in the post. Feel like they need a three. David Robinson, it's stolen by Alonzo Mourning. And I think that's going to do it. So the Heat will be taking out the Spurs, which is technically an upset. But these two teams were matched up very well against each other. And I know I said the Spurs were the best team in the simulation, but the scoreboard just looks all off. I mean, Tim Duncan is not leading the game. George Gervin was amazing, so I can't even hate on it. But, like, Kawhi played terrible. Tony Parker was mid. Ginobili did his stuff off the bench. I mean, Wemby shot really, really bad. Shot 10 3-pointers when he's 7'4", so that was probably stupid. I mean, they just played bad. The Heat, on the other hand, just LeBron 22, 7, and 13. Wade had a good game. Bam contributed. Shaq contributed. Everybody contributed pretty well. So, I mean, this Heat team that's a big win for them. All right, I know you guys have been waiting all video to watch Will Chamberlain and the Lakers and Magic and Kobe and even LeBron is in here. I mean, oh my God, this team is just too good. They are too good, man. How do you stop this Lakers team who literally has Anthony Davis at the end of his bench? I don't even know if he's playing. So let's see how they do. Well, the Hawks are keeping it kind of close. Why are the Hawks actually keeping this close? Why are the Hawks up 4? Why are the Hawks up 2? Why is this even a close game? I guess anything can happen in these tournaments. My comment section is going to be raging if the Lakers don't win this against the Hawks. This is going to be bad. 4-point game. Jerry West steps it back. Oh my God. The Hawks stop the Lakers. A minute and 50 seconds. They could take a 3-possession lead here. Wilkins into Doc Rivers. Just bad defense for the Lakers, but it's blocked by George Mikan. Here's Kareem now. Into LeBron James as he gets the layup to go. Dikembe Mutombo sets a screen. Cliff Hagan for 3. It's missed. Dikembe Mutombo with the putback. The Lakers are not happy. Shaq on the cut. Jerry West. It's stripped by Doc Rivers. The Hawks are just playing unbelievable basketball right now. Shaq stops Cliff Hagan, gets the block. Bob Pettit out to Wilkins now. Doc Rivers. Under a minute left. The Hawks somehow have a lead. Wilkins. Tough shot is missed. Kobe forces his way up as he draws the foul. Lakers need a stop, though. That's what's been a struggle. Offensively, the Hawks have been playing unbelievable. Doc Rivers out to Dominic Wilkins now. Elgin Baylor trying to lock up Wilkins. He does not want to exit in the second round. Great defense from Elgin. Great defense from Elgin. It's blocked. Here's Kobe now out to LeBron James. LeBron inside. Great defense from Wilkins. Big free throws for Doc Rivers here as he knocks down the first. Second one for Doc Rivers. He nails both of them. 14 seconds here. Out to Jerry West. Jerry West forces up a 3 and hits it. Keeping the Lakers in the game. Let's see if he bricks any of these free throws so the Lakers can have an easier chance, but Lakers still have a chance. They just need a 3. LeBron with it. Right into Kobe. Kobe contested. No good. Oh my goodness. I don't think any upset is going to get better than this one. How did the Lakers lose this game? I will never be able to tell you. I mean, I guess we can check the box score, but the Hawks just took out the number 2 seeded Lakers. Who failed this team? Kobe had not a good game, only 4 for 11 from the field. Baylor I guess everybody just, maybe it's just too much star power. Like, you don't know who the main guy is, so nobody knows what to do. Kobe kind of took initiative and I guess took too many shots, and I don't know. Nobody knew who the main guy was. Like, Shaq should be taking way more than 6 shots and making way more than 1. Like, I don't know what happened here. Something went wrong. Maybe they should have played Anthony Davis. Who knows? We'll never be able to find out. Anyway, now the quarterfinals are set and only 8 teams remain. Bulls versus the Celtics is our first matchup of the quarterfinals. I've been excited for this one since I saw it was going to happen. But looks like my excitement got the better of me because the Celtics are going to blow out the Bulls. Larry Bird at 32. I mean, this is like a real team right here. I have to say, the Lakers have more star power, but the Celtics look like way more of a real team. Everybody playing their role to perfection. Larry Bird is a number 1 guy, dropping 32 and shooting well. Pierce, kind of their number 2 guy on offense, shooting great. I mean, this is a real offensive team. Jason Tatum and Brown doing their thing off the bench, and Bill Russell playing lockdown defense. The Celtics take out Michael Jordan, and yes, I know what you're going to say. Wow, Michael Jordan played terrible. They locked up MJ. Who else is on this team again? I mean, all they had to do, I guess, was lock up MJ and then hopefully just pray Jimmy doesn't drop like 50 or something. And Rose played pretty bad. But really, this game is on Michael Jordan. 4 for 13, 0 for 2 from 3, only 11 points in 34 minutes. That is just not good. This should be interesting. I mean, the main thing that stands out to me here is the fact that Kevin Durant is getting guarded by Ray Allen. I think he should have a field day there. But, I'm excited for this matchup. Let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, this game is close. The Thunder have a 3-point lead. Now it's a 2-point lead. Now it's a 4-point lead. The Thunder are kind of pulling ahead just a little bit in this one. 4-point game. 2-point game now. The Warriors bring it back. Tie ball game. 1 minute and 50 seconds here. Durant, first one is up, and it's good. Westbrook, 1 minute and 49 seconds here in this one. Curry on him, it's Russ. Oh, wait, the Warriors have a 2-point game? Okay. Minute and 38 seconds, down 1. Curry hits a screen. That's a deep 3 for Steph as he misses. With Wilt on him, out to Westbrook. No. KD versus Westbrook. This is a funny matchup. Spins. It's Durant. Finds Wilt. Post fade away from Wilt Chamberlain. What a shot. Russ taking advantage of Steph on him. Westbrook likes this matchup as he gets the and one and flexes on the Warriors. Into Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt in the post. Inside, no good. Gets his own rebound back out to Curry. Quick trigger 3! This is a great game. Westbrook, isn't stolen by Curry, but Westbrook misses. He had a wide open dunk. Here's the Warriors now. Clay, Wilt Chamberlain. That is a tough shot. I don't know what he was thinking. 2 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Thunder can get a good shot off. Kevin Durant, a deep 3. Kevin Durant with the big time shot. Curry into Wilt. 5 seconds here. Wilt. No, that is just perfect defense from Sigma. I am fucking 21 years old. Westbrook knocks down the first free throw. Oh my God. Another free throw's up and it's good. 2 seconds left. Could we see a Stephen Curry full court heave? And the Thunder are moving on to the semifinals while they'll play the Celtics. All right. The Bucks versus the Rockets. I have no words for this. I mean, a bunch of stacked big men on both sides. James Harden against Sidney Moncrief. Now, Moncrief, for those of you kiddos that don't know, was a great defender back in his day. Will he be able to withstand James Harden offensive superstardom is the real question. Let's go right into this game. The Bucks, the Rockets are blowing out the, wow. I actually didn't, I thought the Bucks were going to blow them out, not going to lie. T-Mac had a great game. Everybody just played great. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with over 15 points, 7 players with over double figures. Chris Paul had a good game. Yao didn't even really have to do much. I mean, the real man is T-Mac though today. 7 for 11, 2 for 5. What about? I mean, yeah. Again, Giannis. Giannis isn't really scoring. Like, I feel like they need Giannis should be their second scoring option, but he's just not really scoring. So I mean, the Rockets take care of business and move on to the semis. Okay, so if you would have told me before the Hawks beat the Lakers, if they had a chance against the Heat, I'd tell you absolutely not. But, I mean, they beat the Lakers. So I feel like anything is possible here. I think the road is going to end, though, for the Hawks. They're obviously not nearly as good as this Heat team. But let's see. Let's have a look. But the Heat kind of have a lead. I think the end of the road. I think wait. Oh, my God, it's a 5-point game. There's a chance. There is a chance. There's literally a chance. Now the Heat do have the ball, so I don't know, but LeBron James is guarded by Trae Young right now, so that's kind of hilarious. They found a way to play him and Jimmy at the same time. LeBron rises for 3. I mean, I don't think there's going to be much to come back from there. Hudson, 7 seconds here, step back, mid-range, doesn't take it. 4 seconds here, out to Hagan. Gets Chris Bosh jumping, but misses the dunk. One more bucket and this game is over, I think. LeBron wants it in the post, and he gets it. Double team immediately comes. Pass out to Jimmy now. LeBron in the corner. 5 seconds, signature, mid-range, buckets. And there's no coming back from the Hawks. LeBron ices it. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I expected. I mean, the Hawks put up a fight. They really did. LeBron has been probably the best player all around consistency-wise in the whole tournament. Maybe Larry Bird, he had a great game, but he only played one game. This is a great run for the Hawks. I'll give them all the credit in the world. I didn't think this team would even make it past the first round against the Magic, but they made it all the way to the quarterfinals, but sadly, it's the king who stops them. And so officially, there are only 4 teams remaining, only 3 games to be played now. All right, our first semifinal matchup. I love this game. I think this is going to be a great game. The Celtics are obviously better on paper, but the Thunder have had a great tournament all the way through. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the Celtics cruising away with this one. The Celtics have just been untouchable all tournament. Again, the best team in my opinion. Larry Bird, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. They were a real team here. It was a good fight. Kevin Durant had a just an awful game. 3 for 17, 0 for 7 from 3. That's not how that's a bad game. Shea played great. I mean, 6 assists and 6 steals, but they're no match for the Celtics, who reached the finals. Our last semifinal matchup, and this is going to be a good one. These teams are matched up perfectly. LeBron, again, is just not starting. I'm going to do them a favor and start him. So, yeah, let's do this. This is a very low-scoring game, 79-75. Both teams playing elite defense, it looks like. And the game is really close. The Rockets just took a 5-point lead. Who are they giving it to? They're giving it to Wade. Wade on the perimeter. Dwayne Wade, a mid-range. Buckets, 3-point game here. James Harden is not in the game. Clyde is instead, which is fair. Hakeem. That is just wonderful from Hakeem Olajuwon. Shaq a screen and rolls too fast for Yao Ming. Again, kind of just going up on Chris Bosh. Bosh plays great defense, though. 2 misses. I honestly forgot his name. I know it's Glenn Rice. All right, Drexler here. Wait on him. Clyde. Inside. No good. 45 seconds here. Dwayne Wade pushing the pace. Down 3. Trying to take it in on Moses Malone in the post. Now it's Shaq. It's blocked by Moses Malone. What a play. Trailblazers have a chance to ice the game. Spins. Clyde forces one. No. Oh my God. It's stolen by Clyde Drexler. They're up 5. I'll give the Heat a chance here. If they don't score on this possession, though, this game is definitely over. Wade. Harden on him. Wade is blocked by James Harden. And yeah, this game is done. So, the Rockets are headed to the finals. Honestly, I would have never guessed this, but I guess they are the 3 seed for a reason. And here is our finals matchup between Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, Bill Russell. And on the other side, it's Harden, Hakeem, Elvin Hayes. I just think the Celtics team is so much better, but they both made the finals for a reason. All right, both these teams made the finals for a reason because it is back and forth. Celtics have kind of a lead now, though. And you know what? For this finals matchup, I say we start. Actually, we could start. Yeah, this is a good right here. Wow, the Rockets have a lead. Into Kevin Garnett. Now it's Paul Pierce. Pierce into Larry Bird. Larry Bird misses the layup. Lots of time here for the Celtics, though. Into Moses Malone. Great defense. Hands up. Moses Malone gets his own rebound and misses again. Garnett the rebound. Paul Pierce is driving in on T-Mac. Tough shot to take the lead. First lead tonight. I literally saw them have a lead, but okay. T-Mac. Screen is set. Tracy McGrady into Hakeem. Kevin McHale. Hakeem post hook. Yes. They go to Larry Legend. Larry Legend in the post. Lefty post hook. No. Into T-Mac for ride. Tough shot. I don't know what I was saying. Sometimes I just lose my words, but here's Larry Bird. Bird. Doesn't take that shot. Into Pierce. Great pass. Yao is there, but Pierce finishes. To Hakeem. Hakeem now. That's a signature post fade is missed. Pierce. Left open for the mid-range. That is poor defense from T-Mac. McGrady. That is a deep one. No. Doesn't get the rebound. It's Bill Russell retains it. The Celtics have a chance to ice the game. Bird. Driving. Up. It's blocked. Pierce out to Kevin McHale. Larry Bird. Open three-pointer. And I think that might do it. And so the Boston Celtics are champions of the all-time team tournament. They are just a better team. The number one seed wins it. And all around just a dominant performance from the Celtics. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you're coming from my main channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be posting on this channel a couple times a week, trying to get consistent. Obviously, the main channel will still focus on one video a week, but for this channel, I want to get out a lot of videos for you guys to give you guys a stacked amount of content. So make sure to subscribe. Let's get this channel to like 1,000 subs. So all of you got a sub. Peace.